Aha! When it comes to binders and portfolios for Magic the Gathering and other standard-sized trading cards, there's a library of selections available. Many different companies make many different kinds, sizes, styles of portfolio. Holding your collection is nowhere near as important as protecting your collection. So which of these binders is best for you? This video will compare and contrast the Dex Portfolio 9 by Dex Protection, the new Ultimate Guard 8 and 4 pocket Zipfolios, the Deck Builders Playset Portfolio by Ultra Pro, and the brand new X4 4-column portfolio by Star City Games. But with so many portfolios on the market, some simply are better than others. Sometimes by a lot. Let's take a look. Ultra Pro is continuing to develop 4-column options with their Deck Builders playset portfolio. Each row holds a 4-card playset, and thankfully this one does not try and fold up into itself, like the far less successful 4-up binder. The interior has the usual great quality pages that most people have come to associate with Ultra Pro binders. As usual, 4-column rows really makes your cards pop off the page. And this is just such a great way to display your collection of playsets. The pages are side-loading pockets and acid-free non-PVC. Unfortunately, the exterior leaves much to be desired. There's a few problems here, the least of which is that the thin plastic cover becomes scuffed and marked up easily. Now, this is again one of those things that's a little hard to capture on camera, but what you are seeing here is really only a few slides in and out of my backpack. Now, Ultra Pro has had a wide variety of covers to choose from over the years, and that being said, it really is a shame that they didn't choose to go with a better quality one than this. This got marked up really fast from just pulling it in and out of my backpack a few times. Heck, I've got Ultra Pro portfolios from years back, and not even the fancy faux leather covered ones that are in better condition than this was after just a few weeks. Man, it even bent down here where the strap hits the cover. There's an indent in it, right where the strap hits the top of the cover. That's really, really disappointing. Another thing that I really don't like about this cover, this exterior, is how flimsy it is. Look at this. I mean, you've got presumably play sets of valuable cards in here. Most people are going to want to put in their more expensive play sets, not just their bulk. And so you want a certain level of protection, and yet look at this cover. How is that going to protect you from anything? Somebody sitting on your backpack, somebody stepping on your backpack, or just shoving your bag into an overhead bin or compartment? I mean, if the cover completely gives and bends, so too do your Magic cards. Do you want your Magic cards to be bent like this? Ow! Holds 480 cards, grade B-. Minus. The interior is what saves this. It's the usual very good quality, but that exterior is just awful, and it drags down the grade. And keep that price point in mind, because Ultra Pro is hardly the only choice on the market these days. Ultimate Guard continues to offer a variety of options with the release of their new 8-pocket Zipfolio. Now, I've seen this style of design a few times before from both BCW and Legion, but Ultimate Guard has the advantage of their patented EXOTASTIC Xenoskin exterior and the added protection of a zippered closure. The best features are, of course, the zipper, which does give you 100% protection in the unlikely event that any of your cards might slide out during transport, so even if they do, they are safe and secure. And of course, that lovely exterior that Ultimate Guard offers on its portfolios. The interior displays playsets in a sense by having side-loading pockets, only these pockets are 8 per page and hold your cards horizontally instead of vertically. Acid-free pages and a zipper closure. Holds 320 cards, but the awkwardness of these pockets isn't something I can really get behind. Now, this design is clever in that it addresses the issue of 4-column portfolios being significantly larger than the 9 pocket ones, and so by offering 2 rows of 4, but sideways, the opposite direction that we're used to, we get the benefit of having an overall portfolio that is no larger than most 9-pocket portfolios. However, I think some of the effectiveness, some of the pop and the glitz of that 4-column row gets lost in doing so. Nonetheless, this is the usual excellent quality of materials from Ultimate Guard, and the grade is a B+. This may be of interest to players other than myself. Now, Ultimate Guard isn't done giving you options just yet because they have also released a Xenoskin 4-pocket Zipfolio. Small, compact, and as secure as it comes thanks to the zipper. Unfortunately, it doesn't lie flat. The exterior is somewhat firm, but also lightweight, and the cover keeps snapping back over the rest of the portfolio. I'm not a fan of this, as I want to be able to lay out my portfolio on the table and flip through it without needing a hand to press against one side at all times. I think getting a 4-pocket Zipfolio is one of the most ingenious things because a lot of people use these little 4-pocket portfolios for their expensive cards, their chase rares and mythics, and again, I cannot stress this enough. Having that zipper means that no matter what, no matter how much you spin and turn this, hang on, let's see if I can do it. No, I can't. But how matter much this bounces and bangs about your backpack or on the floor, any cards sliding out will be safe. And that's great, especially if this is your special mythic and rare trade portfolio. And let's take a look at how much these just slid out, because Ultimate Guard does have a history of having looser than most interior pockets because they are meant for sleeved cards. But here we go. They're fine. Hope that's showing up on camera. Oop, this ornithopter came out just a little bit. They're not exactly perfect, but as you can see, none of the cards fell out or anything. So the biggest problem that I have with this 4-pocket is the fact that it won't lie flat. And this is just such an annoyance. It's not a major problem, but you want to be able to open up your portfolio on the desk and have it lie flat. You're showing off your rares to other people, either potential trade partners or just friends. You're looking through your collection to see what cards you have and which cards you need, and to have to constantly keep one of your hands on one side, or if you're at the other end, this side of your portfolio, it really isn't necessary, and there are plenty of other portfolios out there in this size where they're able to lie flat. Grade, that zippered protection and Xenoskin exterior go a long way here, and the grade is a B+, despite its inability to lay flat. Now here is something that really looks different. The Dex Binder 9 from Dex Protection. Distinct Saffiano exterior available in a wide variety of vivid colors. The elastic band here is thick and tight. Open it up and see the luxurious velvet interior. I also really like how Dex Protection keeps putting their logo in gold on the interior of their products, instead of plastering it on the exterior like so many other companies. Classy. Acid and PVC-free side-loading pages can hold unsleeved cards all the way up to double-sleeved cards comfortably. Excellent craftsmanship in terms of the stitching and binding of this. Really firm exterior. I like that this doesn't look like a toy that you'd find in a child's room, but rather a respectable and even somewhat elegant book or tome on someone's shelf. This is not just gorgeous, it is luxurious. The exterior cover is made of a really tough yet beautiful textured material. The strap is thick and very tight. You know me, I'm always complaining about these straps. When you slide them in and out of your backpack or bookcase, they can get caught. A lot of times they can become worn, fall off in some cases. This is super tight and super thick. And best of all, this is actually the back of the portfolio. The front of the portfolio, the front of the portfolio here, when this is properly strapped, actually keeps the strap hidden, which I think is very clever. Beautiful velvet, real velvet, not faux velvet interior. I love this little divider page that keeps your cards separate from rubbing against that interior just in case. And super firm, super solid. Hey, let's take a look. This is excellent quality, and I hope very much that Dex Protection expands the sizes available so that we can see this in a 4-pocket, maybe even in a 4-column. Holds 360 cards, MSRP is $24.99. Grade, this is a solid A. Star City Games has thrown its hat into the accessory manufacturing ring with the release of the X4 portfolio. They've gone straight to the 4-column design, and wow, design really is the key word here. The first thing that struck me about this before I even got mine out of the packaging was how firm it was. There's some serious heft to this, giving you the feeling of quality and solid materials. Inside, acid-free pages clearly show off and frame your playsets. Really nice layout here. The whole thing screams elegance. The exterior is just a thing of beauty. These are available in the 5 mana colors: white, blue, red, green, black, each with a well-sewn, cushioned exterior cover. The interior has a canvas lining, completing the overall quality construction and design. Star City Games has hit it out of the park in their very first outing with these portfolios. Honestly, everything about them is excellent, from the really clear, sturdy, well-crafted interior pages to what is, quite frankly, one of the best exteriors that I have ever seen. This thing is firm, solid, made of real quality materials. If I had to nitpick, and you know me, I love to nitpick, I suppose I could say that the strap, its one negative quality, perhaps, is too loose. Although, I'm not a fan of those straps at all. If they're not super firm, they're going to be a problem on a lot of portfolios, and that's it. Gun to my head, that is the most I can come up with in negatives about the X4. And before you even say it's too big, allow me. Backpack, Star City Games X4. Fits perfectly and plenty of room to spare. I can say with certainty that not only is the X4 a top quality portfolio, but also it's one of the ones I'm going to be just using personally. Holds 480 cards, and the MSRP is $24.99. Grade, this is a solid A. I hope this video has been of some help to you. You can help me out a lot just by remembering to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment. Have you been able to test out any of the products featured in this video today? I would love to hear your grade on them and whether you agree or disagree with me and to what extent. And remember, YouTube pays in pennies. My channel is only here and only able to continue going strong because of you, your support, watching, subscribing, and becoming patrons over at Patreon, where even $1 a month is 1,000 times more than I would make off you in YouTube ads. So thank you.